Good morning. This is, let me cut this down some. I'm watching. Good morning, LaDonna Angelique. It is Monday, April 7th. Happy spring, guys. It's time to pull out all the dresses that you've been anxiously waiting to wear. All your slides, because I've been anxiously waiting to wear. All of my slides, my dresses. I am going to be turning over my closet. All those heavy coats and sweaters and stuff, I'm going to put those back in the closet and bring out my lightweight sweaters. My jean jackets, they never really get put up. So I just kind of keep those to the front, but the heavier stuff, I push it to the back of the closet. And then I bring out all my dresses and stuff in my closets. So I'm going to be doing that today. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys, because I said I'll do that today because it is raining. It is raining. It is raining. And it's going to be raining all day, but I do need to go out. But I'm thinking I could probably do it tomorrow, depending on the weather. But back to spring fling in my closet, my clothing. So I have two bins, one with shoes and one with summer wear. So I'm going to pull those out of the closet and put the boots in the bin and take out my summer shoes and put those back on my shelves. And then my dresses, I'm going to take those and hang those up and pack the bigger, heavier, thicker coats and stuff. Put it in the bin and put it back in the closet. Because spring has sprung. It has sprung. I was waiting to after March, because normally March we get the that end of March, end of spring, that end of winter snap. So we're getting all this rain. So what I signify rain with, rain is ushering in the warmer weather. So that's what we're getting today, tomorrow. All week long we're going to get some rain here in Georgia. But what I equate that to is it's ushering in the spring weather. So with that being said, I'm going to start to turn my closet over, because it is really, I mean, I got all my heavy stuff, and I went in there the other day to get something to put on, and I'm just like, I end up putting on a long not a sweater dress, but it was a ribbed knit dress, and it was long sleeves, but it was perfect for the weather. But as it get hot, it's not gonna work, because it's long sleeves, it's down, it's a maxi dress. So I'm gonna be doing that today. Oh, it is early. It is barely 9 o'clock. Or is it not? No, it ain't even 9 o'clock. So, but anyway, my husband got up early and his phone started ringing, so that's what got me out. So I'm up just getting ready to do that. I am just having my coffee and stuff. So after that, I'm not sure. First of all, I'm going to bag up that Goodwill stuff that I have in the middle of the floor in my closet. And then I'm going to pull those bins out and start to, take out what I'm going to use, what I'm not going to use. And, and it just purged. Because the things that I didn't wear for winter time, and I'm going to look back and see if I haven't worn it in 2 years. If I haven't worn it in 2 years, it's going in the Goodwill. Not Goodwill. The Salvation Army bag, because that's where I take my stuff to. I shop at Goodwill, but I don't donate to Goodwill, because Goodwill is getting a little crazy. So I'm going to do that. And then after that, I don't know, if the rain let up. Y'all see me got my little top knot. I had to do something to my hair. And then this weekend, y'all, I'm making a mess over here. I had the time of my life this week. Dang, how did I waste that coffee? I cleaned up and everything. I had the time of my life this weekend. I got to spend this week, the whole week before. Today is Monday. My grandbabies came last Saturday, and I kept them all week. A 6-year-old and an 8-year-old, boy, girl. The girl is the oldest, and we had a time, honey. They came Saturday. I was off Sunday and Monday, and Tuesday I worked. So we all kind of hung out at the shop. We went to the park. They played. We had lunch. We just had a ball. And then Friday night, this Friday past, Friday night, which would have been the 5th, 6th, 7th. No, it would have been April 4th, which was Friday night. We went to the fair, and oh my God, they had the band for $25. It wasn't a real big fair, but it was big enough for them. And when I tell you they had a ball, they rode everything at least 3 times. At least 3 times. So they had a ball with that. We had some fair food, that greasy stuff, cotton candy, all that stuff. I'm just like, today, after I finish doing what I'm doing, I am going to detox. I have my chlorophyll, honey. I am going to be drinking that today, starting today, because I need to get that out of my system. And then we had pizza, we had Chick-fil-A, we had Burger King. We just had it's just a mess of food. And I'm feeling it. I feel sluggish today. So I got to detox myself because, whoo, Lord. I was junk food Judy, baby. And I was eating it all, and we were on the go and here and there. And I tried, and I did cook at nighttime for him, but that in between that daytime, we did catch fast food. And then Thursday I had work late, so was it Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday we ate pizza for dinner, and then we had mac and cheese and chicken, and then we had something else I had cooked for her, and we ate. But woo, that Italian sausage, that onion and bell pepper and whatever else they had on it, I had that. My husband had that. I am detoxing today, starting today, because woo, I cannot go another day feeling sluggish. So anyway, I want to jump in and say hello, happy Monday. Today is April 7th, and I will check back in with you guys. If I decide to leave the house, I'll come back and show you guys my outfit of the day. But after I finish my coffee, I'm going to tackle this room. That room right there is my closet. This one here is my guest bedroom. So that I had to go in there and clean that up yesterday because that's where my grandbaby slept at. So that's pretty much taken care of. I got to put the linen back on the bed. But me and my husband, he cleaned out the refrigerator and stuff. So we kind of put our house back together after the babies were gone. So that's no here nor there. But I just wanted to pop in and say hi to you guys. And I'll be back. I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I was going to pick y'all up earlier, but my husband took over my day. So I couldn't take you guys with me, but I am just getting back home. I had me some Chick-fil-A. I got that dragon fruit drink. I don't know how that's going to taste. Look at that in the bottom. I don't know how that's going to taste. I went to Sally's after I dropped him off because I needed some stuff for the shop. Let's see how much this stuff was. 5, 2. I remember those darn plastic cakes. They used to be like $3. Now they $6. Like, ooh, honey, aren't we feeling the tariffs? Whatever they call it, child. But yeah, aren't we feeling it? I got stuff back there. But Look what I got. Me and my husband have been overly indulging in these dried mangoes. It's a good source of fiber, fat-free, no artificial sweetness, colors, or flavors. And baby, we've been getting with it. Love them. And I didn't think I was going to get a big bag because I didn't think he was going to eat them. But every time I open up this bag, look at that. And they dried it till you could see the sugar on it. It smells and tastes just like a dried mango. Yeah. So, I got them. I'm going to put this in my bag. Take it in the house. Y'all, it is 66 degrees today. And the wind is blowing from all that rain we've gotten. So, man, we have gone from 87 to 66. Now, yeah, I got on my Tabitha Brown cover up with my black on because my iron went out. My iron went out last week. So I just been wearing my ready wear clothes where I ain't got the iron. But this here was hanging up. This shirt here was in the pack. So I told my husband the other day when he came home, I say, we need an iron because we don't have no iron. He was looking at me like, what? The iron we had, it was a good iron. We had that iron about 6-7 years. And we paid good money for it. It was one of them heavy duty ones. Somebody texted me. I forgot what I was saying. But this was in the pack. But anyway, I've been wearing my ready wear clothes that I ain't got the iron. But this morning when I got up, I needed the iron. So, I'm a whole hairstylist, and I know Chi make flat irons, but I didn't know they made irons, like clothing irons. And this thing here was $89 with Chi flat iron technology. So you know, honey, you would probably burn your clothes. Burn your clothes with this. I got to be careful with this. Because, baby, I don't want to burn my clothes. So, yeah, I got me a new iron. I'm going to go ahead and get that other one and toss that out of here. Yeah. Go ahead and turn on my TV and see what's on. I'm so tired of the politic world. My husband come home and seem like the house be echoing. He had one TV on and the other TV on. I'll be like, look, one of these TVs got to go off on something else because it's echoing. So he closed the room door and watch it in there. So I turn the TV off in the living room and go in the guest bedroom, or I turn it on something else in there. But anyway, it is Tuesday, April the 8th or the 7th? 8th. And it's after 5 o'clock. I'm going ahead and watch the news, see what's going on in the world other than what's happening in Washington. I want to see some local news, see what's happening in my world, my local world. And then I will pick you guys back up then. It might be tomorrow. But anyway, I just want to say hello to you guys on Tuesday. Coming up on a Tuesday. So, yeah, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Them mango things are so good. And I got those from BJ's. A good source of fiber. I need the fiber. Yes, I do. And y'all like my new shades? They are from Coach. Made by Coach. I got them from Ross. They look so It look retro-ish, don't they? They look retro, like something from the 70s. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go in the house and see what else I can get into. I really need to rest. Cause my husband telling me, babe, what you going? He left and went back out of town. But when he come out, babe, what you going to do? I said, babe, I got long days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I mean, when I got long days, that means I'm gonna be on my feet majority of the time. I'm gonna be on my feet straight. I know tomorrow for at least 8 hours standing up. Because I gotta sew in. And then I got a deep treatment before. And then the Thursday, I got 2 clients. I know I'm going to be standing up for at least 8 hours. Friday, I'm going to be standing up for another 9 hours. Saturday, I'm working probably a whole 9 other hours. So all that standing up, baby, I'm going to get on my couch and lay down. I sure am. I'm going in here and take these clothes off and go in here and lay down. And when he called me, he gonna say, what you doing laying down? And that's what I'm doing until I wake up tomorrow, probably about 7:30. Get up, get my coffee, and get ready. Because 9:30 is on and popping with the first one each day. So, yeah, guys. I'll chat back in with y'all later. LaDonna Angelique. Hey, y'all. I just jumped back in to show y'all this. This is by Tabitha Brown. You know, she had a collab with Target a few years ago. But I have had, this is only my second time wearing. I pulled a tag off of it probably in October because I needed to wear it to the hospital one time. So I put it on. But when I tell you, I have gotten so many compliments about this. I don't know what to call it. It's a cover-up kimono. It's got pockets. It got the belt. I just pulled the belt back there. So it'll just, and I just put it over my all black because like I told you, my iron went on. I ain't had nothing to iron. I couldn't iron. So I just threw this on and it got the quarter sleeve. And yeah, look at the colors in it. And I paired it with my Tory Burch, just a flesh tone. I could have put on another color, but I wanted this to do all the talking and the dancing. So let me step back and let y'all see. It's real long. See how long that thing is? And I like my little cover-ups and stuff like this. It makes me feel so feminine and womanly and girly, and I just love it. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that and just tell. I got so many compliments. I was in the stores and I was just like, oh, I love it. Oh, and this one lady, honey, she drove around in her little cart and came by and said, oh, you're so colorful, and I just love it. And I looked at her, I said, and so are you? She said, yeah, I love color. So that was that. So then I got in another aisle, honey, and I started talking to 2 little other ladies. And I'm just like, Lord, I get in conversations that I don't even know. And I know I'm so friendly with everybody. Everybody is do a hey and a hello and a bye or whatever. But when you say hi and they just keep going, they just gone. So these ladies here, they was like, oh, you look like you need a cart. And I say, I know, it only came in for one thing. And they were like, yeah, it does you like that, don't it? And I said, yeah. So we was talking and chatting, and she was like, I really love that, what you have on. And I was like, thank you. And they just, honey, they was ooh and ah and over. But it is really pretty. It really is pretty. I love it. And when I go on vacation, I'm going to take it with me. I'm going on vacation in June. So I think I'm going to buy me a hot pink bathing suit and put it on with this. Yeah. But anyway, I want to just share that with you guys, my outfit. Oh, and these, my Coach that I wear. Yep. And I can wear them on the inside and everything. I love them. Love, 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 love. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, guys. I want to check back in with you guys. Today is still Tuesday. So, I came back. I picked up some things. I picked up a few things from Marshall's. I went to Marshall's, just browsing around looking for homeware. What I was looking for was the oil things, something for my oil, because when me and my husband go to the store, he buys this big, this big thing of canola oil that I can't lift every time I need to use it. And I don't fry often, but when I need a little bit, when I'm cooking, I can't pick that big thing up. So I was looking for that and I couldn't find it at Marshall. So we went out yesterday to do our grocery shopping, and we hadn't done that in a while. Because we have a deep freeze and we stock that, and then we do our staples and stuff. But, I think it had gotten down because we hadn't gone since, I want to say, summertime. I think we hadn't stocked up with our deep freezer. We keep it stocked. But I think it was like June, July, because the last pack of ground beef that I pulled out, the date was on it. I think my husband said it was August. So, yeah, we had to go back. So I think that was the last dated pack of meat that I had in there. So it was, I think he said August. Might have been June or August. But anyway, but if you freeze it correctly, it'll last. So that's what happened. So we end up going back to do that. And then the oil that we had, we just got a little bit. And I know we had that since probably January. So here we are in April. So it lasts us a good little while because we don't do a lot of frying. I air fry a lot. I make gravy, but most of the time I make gravy with my olive oil. So that had lasted us almost a year and some months. So we just redid that. Repurchased that big box. It comes in a big box from BJ's, but it's plastic, sits down in a box. So you pick it up by the top handle. So we did that, but let me show you guys what I got for him to pour the oil in. I could just sit it on top of the counter, and then I got a new one for my olive oil. Hold on, I didn't bring that with me. Hold on. Okay, guys, I got it. So these came from Home Goods, and my sidekick, y'all, get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Hey, go sit. Now. Sit. Y'all know my faithful sidekick, and his master is in the room. He kicked him out of here so I can be toiling with him. But anyway, this is the oil things that I got from at home, and these were $4.99, but they're plastic. But see, he can put the oil. He takes the top off, and shoot, how do you take this off? You take the oil off, and then he can put the top back on. And then what happens is that's the little sprout. And you push that. Wait a minute. I ain't even got this on right. Okay. There it is. You pull that up. And you push it back. And then you can just pull the oil out of it. So he got me 2 of those. So he can fill these 2 up. And I can just sit them on it. Sit one inside the cabinet and one on top of the counter. And then I got this one here for my olive oil. So I can just put that in my thing. I'm replacing the one I have because I don't know, somebody ruined the top of it, so it kind of wibbled, the top kind of wobbles. So I got that from at home. So yeah, and those are all 3 were $4.99. The glass one was $4.99, and the plastic one was $4.99. Make that make sense? But okay. And then I went to Marshall's, and I got the Anastasia. Oh, I love this too. I used it already. To try it out. It's the dip brow gel with the spoolie, because I have the dip brow gel in the pot, but I that's at the shop, and I don't use that on my eyebrows because if y'all don't know, y'all do know by now that I have micro shaded eyebrows, but it's fading. Well, it is fading. It's faded to the point of I had one touch up. But they look like this now. And they still have the outline, but since my hair is graying, I'm getting grays in my eyelashes too. I mean in my eyebrows. So what I can do is put this on. I mean, they had a ton of them. They didn't have but one dark brown, I think. But this one has the spoolie on it. And it's dark brown. So I'm going to drop this in my purse. Yeah, wait. Dark brown. So I'm going to be looking at Marshall's for a couple of more of these. Just for myself. But like I said, I have the dip brow gel in the pot that I use at the salon for makeup application. And then I told you guys I was looking for my Buxom White Russian, but I didn't find the White Russian plump. You know, it tingles and plump, it's supposed to plump you, but I don't know how much of that is true. So I got two, and this is Dolly Babe. Dolly Babe, and it's like a pinkish nudie lip color. And ooh, this is going out. This is the one that I was replacing. But it's in a different bottle. I had none. Man, when I tell you, I can't wait to try this. And it's got that little minty taste to it, minty smell to it. And then it tingles when you put it on your lip. I'm gonna put this in my purse too. I'm glad I got in here to show you guys. And then this one here is Soft Blush. And this is a real, it's like a nudie. It's not as pink as dark as this one, but this one right here, it's almost like a flesh tone. But baby, when I tell you this is good, this is good. Look at that. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can swatch it. Yeah, they're not the same. I'm gonna swatch that over here so y'all can see the difference. But I like both of them. I couldn't leave them. I couldn't leave both of them in the store. And then they had a brown one, but I'm just like, I don't want that one. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. But one is light and one is dark. This is the darkest one right here. And that one is more of a sheer. So, yeah. That's what I got from Marshall's. This is Dolly Babe here. And I can't wait to put them in my purse, because anytime I'm riding in the car, I can put them. And these were $5.99 or $8.99? They were $8.99. You know, in the store, they're like $20. So I was waiting on the Sephora haul to, not the Sephora, the Ulta to have these. But I don't know if I missed it or not. So, I'm sorry, y'all. And then I got this right here. The micellar water. This helps move makeup. Y'all already know about that. I got one for the salon, and then I got one. I was using it at home, but I ran out, so I needed to replenish this. And the price that I paid in the drugstore for a little one, smaller than this one is 13 ounces. The 8 ounces is this much, $6.99. So I got a big one for $4.99. So yeah, that's what I got from Marshall. And this Anastasia was $5.99. So yeah, guys, y'all looking for, y'all know, if y'all watch my channel, y'all know the go look at let me get this off my shirt. Go look at Marshall's to get the bargains and stuff. So yeah, for dinner, I'm just gonna have some chicken egg rolls. That's all I'm having, chicken egg rolls that I picked up from BJ. I don't have to cook tonight because hubby is gone. My son is here, but he ordered out the other night, so he have leftovers for that. Yesterday I cooked shrimp and tossed a salad. So even with this, I'm gonna cut up my cucumber and sprinkle some lemon pepper seasoning on it and some complete, and eat that and drink my water, and then I'm going to bed. So and then I also use the sriracha chili sauce and the soy sauce for my egg rolls. So yeah, guys, I just want to check back in and let you guys know what was going on with me at this point, because nothing really. But I did want to share with you guys those jars. Yeah, and make it so easy and it's aesthetically pleasing in the kitchen. So that's what I wanted. I really wanted the glass one, but they weren't big enough. So I said, well, I'll just get the, my husband's like, well, let me see what I can find. And he went around the corner and found those. So it was okay. But yeah, guys, I will check back in with you guys on tomorrow. I do have to work. So I don't know if I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. But anyway, I'll holler back at you guys. Love ya.